5 years ago, I bought my first ever crash damaged car and attempted to rebuild it. We're nearly ready to get it on the road. Since then, every one of the cars we've rebuilt has got more expensive, more difficult to work on. You're joking. No! And more rare. 15 of these in the country. But we've never got the chance to rebuild a hypercar. But that was until today. This is the Bugatti Chiron Persport. One of the most expensive Bugattis ever made. It's a more track-focused, lightweight version of the Chiron, and they're only made 60 of them.
This is a pure sport grid.
Owning one of these cars must be insane, but crashing one could be a seriously bad day.
Now there's only 59 in the world.
Yo!
Brother, I mean, it's total loss, right? It was already deemed total loss.
Yeah.
But it's been almost 4 months since that happened, but that happened at the beginning of the year almost.
But I guess, a lot of the cars that we've dealt with over here, the more expensive they are, the longer it takes to go through, so.
If you want to come and record it now,
yeah,
or whenever, that would be cool. So as soon as the insurance pays me, next day they come pick it up and they put it at auction.
And that was our cue to get on the next flight out of the UK and head to Miami. We are at the airport now, ready to fly to Miami because we're on a short time scale. As soon as Alex gets paid out from the insurance company, the car will be taken either to auction or the insurance would take the car and we don't know where it's going to go. And if we're going to have a chance at looking at the car before it goes to auction, this is our only chance. So we're flying out now. And actually, all of this has happened because of you guys. Not only this whole journey, but also the fact we're going to look at this Bugatti. Alex put up an Instagram post of the car crash and all of you guys were tagging me in the comment section. So much so that it was actually Alex that reached out to me for us to go and see it.
Welcome to Miami, where the local time here is just coming up to 8 p.m.
And here we are, a few days later, landing in Miami.
Bugatti time. It's hot, isn't it?
It's very hot. We don't even know what this is going to be like. We have no idea. It could be way worse than the video, or it could be better.
Question is, how much is it going to go for? It's like $5 million.
This is why we come to cut a deal. We come to cut a deal. Remember when I said these were expensive? Well, no, these Bugattis were worth 3.6 million. But just like any numbered car, they increased in value a lot, ranging between $4 to $6 million now.
Hello.
Oh, Matt.
Yes.
22 minutes away. I'm excited. I'm excited to see 1 a Bugatti and 2 a crash Bugatti and 3 Alex's dog. Now one thing that's kind of nerve-wracking is that we flew halfway across the world to meet up with a guy I've never met before. Alex is a 25-year-old millionaire from Miami. And his lifestyle certainly looks insane online, but we had no idea what it was going to be like in person. And in the next couple of minutes, we were pulling up outside of his house.
Oh yeah, this is the place.
We have arrived at Alex's place. What a gaff this is. Look at the car collection sitting out the front as well. It's like a car show already on his driveway. Alex is here. We have just seen him.
What's good?
How are we doing? We're good. Well, we've heard you crashed a Bugatti.
Something like that.
Alex's car collection was insane, and it's clear we share something in common.
I got the Roadster right now. I got it with 500 miles, pretty much.
This is sick. Yeah, this is sick. This has got to be one of the best cars made, surely.
Yeah, piece of Spider.
Oh, that is.
This thing is fucking.
Well, nice. Yeah.
Bro, this is
the
my
3RS.
Yeah.
What's happened to the windscreen?
Bro, so I was, this is a funny story. So I was racing this girl. She was in an M3 competition, wrapped pink. To me, she takes off and I start following her.
and she kicks up this big ass rock that I thought that she was gonna come through the windshield and hit me in the face, man. But thank God it didn't. Cracked the windshield.
Oh my days.
Yes, and this is my second GT3, and they do have a defect though. Like the windshields, the glass are always breaking. So
Yeah,
you
don't even know about that was it.
Do you just break all your cars?
I mean, yeah, somebody's got to do it, right? You know? Yeah, this is my Cullinan. So I had I had a glow.
What are you
I have an explanation. So the car wash guy, he had the hose, and he just ripped off the Spirit of Ecstasy.
You're joking.
Who does he use to wash the cars?
Wow.
Oh, Mansory interior.
Yeah. This used to be Kim Kardashian's.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know until like the other day. This is one of my favorites right here, my Beetle. This is whenever I take a girl on a first date, I pull up in this.
Nice.
I like it, yeah.
But this right here is where I probably have my most fun, I'm not gonna lie. So
These are Mazdas.
these are Exo Miatas. So these are Miatas that you just cut them up and just made them into Rolls.
Alex had such a varied collection of cars, and it's clear he drives them hard. But the Bugatti wasn't kept at his house. He was going to take us there later. We're being shown a full tour of Alex's place. So bearing in mind as well, so he's 25, lives in Miami. This is like a dream lifestyle for most people, I guess.
Something like that.
And what did you used to work in Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts 7 years ago.
It's not every day that we get to do stuff like this, so we're gonna make the most of it. Oh my days. This is a proper, like, bachelor pad, isn't it? Like, it's a proper, man lives here. This place is so nice. We got to have some fun with Alex's guard dog. He then shown us his office and his gym, which was attached to it. Safe to say, he was living the dream. But we've come here for one thing, and that's the Bugatti. So it's time to go see it.
You know how to drive left-hand drive here?
Yeah, I had a GT3 here, so it's same thing.
It's $1 million.
He's giving me the SVJ.
If you crash it, we can rebuild it on the channel.
It is $1 million
Oh, yeah,
over
look
here.
Yeah, that would suck for both of us.
Yeah.
Just follow me, I'll go slow.
Do you know how he always has like the worst luck with cars? All these decisions that he makes, like giving me the key to this, I don't know if it's a great decision.
Cold start.
Cold start.
We'll put gas real quick before we get on the highway and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no gas.
Now this is so crazy. Why is he letting me drive this? So Alex is in his GT3 RS, and Alex's friend is in his own Ferrari. We were all going to be driving to the shop where the Bugatti was at on what we thought was going to be a nice leisurely drive. But this is where it all went wrong. Yeah, we got that.
Oh my god, you good?
You saw that? Like, you see it? You saw that, bro?
Yeah, man, you good? Mate, he just comes straight across the road at him. No way.
My bad. Honestly, I didn't see him.
Yeah, it's Salman.
Oh my god.
Look, he's in the door.
Yeah, this guy came from there and didn't see me.
I didn't see him, but he hit me on the side.
No, you hit him. No. Who?
What?
Hold on.
What has just happened? Look, he's gone into here. He's literally just drove straight into the side of a pista.
I saw him coming out.
Yeah, he was
I saw him coming
insane.
out, and he was going. It's like he's seen him.
Yeah.
And then like, but like he was merging on, weren't he? He was merging on from there. So
He
he's
did
got to
3
give.
lanes
He's
in
got to
one
give
go.
way to oncoming
Yeah.
traffic.
He's literally done him in one go.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, look, it's... Wheel. It's broken the suspension.
I bet you thought it was me.
You brought your toolbox?
So the guy in the Chevrolet pulled across 4 lanes of traffic without looking and went straight into the Ferrari. What was supposed to be a drive to see one crash damaged car has ended up with another crash damaged car.
I'm gonna go through insurance for this.
Dude, it's just really.
Because I don't have money on me right now, dude. I'm gonna go through insurance. I'm gonna deal with the bills or whatever I gotta pay through insurance.
I don't know if I want the history in the car, but I'm just saying, man.
Now naturally, the Chevrolet guy wants to claim for his insurance. The only issue is that once the Ferrari gets repaired, it'd then have history of being in an accident, which would of course affect the value of it.
I want to go through this the right way because you know what? My GPS is taking me all the way to freaking Orlando. My instructions are to make a U here, and as I was coming out,
4 lanes, brother.
I did not see you there.
What just happened? But to be honest, the damage didn't look too bad on the Ferrari, and neither on the Chevrolet.
Yeah, I think.
Spend $1,000 or controlling $500 on eBay.
I think
yeah.
you take the hour. But
Yeah, these guys are trying to give him a chance to go, like without insurance, and these guys will take the hit on it. I don't know. The guys decided that they were going to take the hit so it didn't affect the value of the Ferrari, and also so the Chevrolet guy's insurance didn't increase dramatically after claiming for damage on a Ferrari.
I found the fender for $2,000. Out of that, I need a lower control arm that I know of. I don't know what else is damaged on the rear suspension.
Like 4 or 5 grand?
I'll say 4 or 5 grand.
Yeah.
I'd rather that, bro, than insurance claim, car down for a month and a half, crash damage report.
So the guy in the Chevrolet left, whilst we called a trailer to pick up the Ferrari so we could take it back to the shop where the Bugatti was. It's a bad situation, but it could have been much worse.
it could have been way worse, and no one was hurt.
Yeah, it could have been way bad.
And I think we can fix that. I think
Yeah.
that'll be an easy fix.
I think we fix that.
Maybe a 24-hour that the GT3.
Yeah, I feel like we could do that.
So the Ferrari's now on the trailer,
Yeah.
heading to where the Bugatti is. So there's going to be 2 crash cars there, but first we've got to drive the SVJ half an hour there.
Is it half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour.
Oh, I'm not complaining, but we don't want another reenactment of that. And we were back on the road. Right, now finally, we're gonna get to go see the Bugatti. Come on. Now this could turn out to be one of the biggest purchases I've ever made. But right now, Alex is still waiting for his insurance to pay out. And once they do pay him out, we still have no idea what they're going to do with the car. It could go to an auction like Copart, or if Bugatti decide that they want to repair it, it could even go there. So this might be our only chance to see it before it goes. Arrived. That was an eventful trip with a Ferrari. Right, this is where the Chiron is. I don't even know what to expect now because everything that's happened today is just been wild. And here it is, the Bugatti Chiron Pursport. Possibly the biggest rebuild I'm about to take on. What? Oh my days. What have you done?
It's not that bad, bro, is it?
What did you hit?
Bro, nobody knows what I hit.
No.
What do you think I hit?
Hold on, leave it.
I think like a truck or something.
Leave it.
I hit a 1987 Suzuki mini truck, bro. like the value difference between the cars, like the cheapest car on the road, that car is probably worth $2,000-$3,000 to a Bugatti Pursport.
Oh my days.
How fast are you going?
I don't know.
The damage kind of makes sense now. Most of it is in the middle at the front. The lower part of it actually looks okay. The car looks absolutely nuts. Anyway, if anything, it looks kind of cool like this.
You've seen one in person before, right?
No,
You've never seen a Pursport in person?
never seen a Pursport in
You've sat in
person.
one?
Never. This is so sick.
Like, I don't even know how this happened, bro. But look, like the top glass.
No. Before we go round and inspect the damage, I just wanted to take a look around this car. So sick. Like, it's really simple in here.
And it's super spacious, bro.
Yeah, it does feel like massive in it.
It does.
This car was like nothing I've ever sat in before. It was so special. I'm guessing this is the most expensive car you bought.
Yeah, for sure.
How much was it?
This came out to 6 million.
6 million.
Yeah, what is it over there in the UK for one of these?
Probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, so it'd be around the same. They're around the same everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
There's only like 50 or 60 of them ever made, isn't there?
well, now there's like 59.
It's cool that Alex can joke about the crash now, but at the minute, he's $6 million down. And we have no idea what's going to happen to the car once the insurance pays out. They might even choose to repair it. Like, it's not the worst damage from like just seeing looking at it straight away. It's not the worst damage, like compared to other stuff that we rebuilt. But it's just the fact that it's a Bugatti is. Like
Even like that airbag is going to be
Yeah.
insane money.
Like, it's just going to be a Volkswagen airbag, but it's just because it's that. Yeah. It's just got that on it. Now, Bugatti is owned by the Volkswagen Audi group, as are so many of the other cars that we've rebuilt, which would actually help us in finding parts, as we might be able to cross-reference those parts from other cars in the Volkswagen Audi group that it's used on. Just like the Lamborghini Urus using Audi parts. The issue is that usually if it's got a Bugatti logo on, then it's probably specially made for that car.
Yeah, so I mean, I know there's some stuff in here. They say there's a little bit of frame damage in there, from what I can see in there.
Chassis has gone.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't this the combobulator right here? Yeah. Combobulator?
You can see even on parts like this, it's marked with the Bugatti stamp. But next to it, that looks like the MAR logo, I believe it's pronounced. So there is a chance that we may be able to go directly to the manufacturer to get these parts cheaper.
I don't know what the hell that is.
So everything that's got markings on, I'm guessing is for the insurance. So these are the parts that you've got quotes to actually...
This is the biggest one right here.
What, this
This right here.
This actual like skull panel. Oh
No.
It looks like we have some damage to the carbon tub.
Part of the tub, yeah.
What, like,
Part of the tub right there.
like the hot tub or some shit?
So the actual whole part of the car is that, like, that you can't just unbolt that and put a new one on. Like,
Pretty much this car to be fixed, it has to go back to zero.
and that's right. Due to this damage on the carbon tub, Bugatti will want to replace the entire monocoque. They'd have to for insurance purposes, which means the labour on this repair would be expensive, never mind the actual cost of the monocoque. The only good news for us is that the damage is not really in a structural place, and I'd say it's more cosmetic. And I've seen people like Tavares have parts of carbon monocoque repaired before, so if we do get this car, it's potential that we'll try and repair this part, but Bugatti will definitely not be happy about it. So did you get a quote for all of these parts? And what did it come to?
1.7.
Million. 1.7 million on parts.
That's light work. You guys got that.
So $1.7 million in parts is the official insurance quotation. But remember, that's replacing everything which is a slight bit of damage on it and going direct to Bugatti for the parts. We might be able to do a lot better than that.
Do you know how much a wing is?
No, how much is a wing?
It was 200,000 each.
200,000 a wing.
These.
Oh,
And you need two of them.
Yeah.
Fenders.
Fenders.
Sorry, fenders. Sorry. Yeah.
There's only one wing.
There's carbon fibre, like actual wiper arms. How long did you own this car?
I owned it for about 2 months.
2 months.
Well, no, I technically still own the car. I'm still paying it a month.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So,
true, yeah. At this moment, you're still paying how much a month?
71,000.
£71,000 a month. Like, this is just a different planet. So even though the accident happened a while ago now, Alex is still making payments of $71,000 a month for the car. And this is going to happen until the insurance decide what to do with it. And later in the video, we're going to find out the fate of the Bugatti.
That's not that bad, man. That's not that bad.
It's carbon fibre as well. That must be why it's so expensive.
Yeah, like the whole thing is full carbon fibre, front end, rear end. And is there any damage to the back?
It's such a good looking car. Look at that rear spoiler, the way it like.
This thing is hot. And bro, this thing, I've stood on this a bunch of times. Like this holds on to your weight perfectly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't it surprise me that he stood on it?
Oh no. Oh, he's on the diffuser. Oh, no. What is he doing?
This can withstand it 100%.
This car is like ultimate dream car. I can't imagine.
You know, it's actually not purple. This is a wrap.
What colour is it underneath?
This is the launch edition. So this was like an even more rare spec, bro. Is this?
Oh, it's like a royal blue.
Oh, that's a nice colour as well.
Really
though.
nice colour. And it goes well with the like.
I just felt like it was
interior.
too gentleman spec for me.
Yeah. What I didn't realise is what I didn't notice on some of the videos is that actually inside, all the airbags are gone. Like the dashboard airbags are gone. So this dashboard, the way this pops out, oh my days, the dashboard's carbon fibre.
How are you going to fix that?
Look inside. Can you see? Can you see in there? It's all carbon fibre in there. This thing though, it looks separate, but I know that the guys who repair the dashboards wouldn't be able to repair this part because look, you'd never get it looking the same. This is all one piece of leather, so that's probably going to have to be ordered from Bugatti. Another thing I've just found absolutely hilarious. I thought this was a Volkswagen Passat key.
That's not the key for this.
Oh my.
You literally get that on like vans.
Yeah, this is like a Passat key.
Imagine spending 5 million quid and they hand you that.
The seatbelt's locked out as well, so that's what would happen in an accident to stop you from literally flying. They pull you back in your seat so the airbags go off. I'm guessing it was proper noisy when you.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it was just scary because it happened so fast, bro.
Everything is carbon fibre though. Like, I don't think they've used plastic on this car. It's like every single piece you
Even
look
like
at.
the headlight.
Yeah, even the inside of the
it is
headlight.
carbon fibre.
But these cars weren't meant to make any sense, were they? Like when Bugatti made them, they're not made to like be mass produced or anything like that, are they? They're just made to be like the best car they could ever make. So they've just gone to town on it. Everything's carbon fibre, everything's ridiculous. If it can be lighter, it'll be lighter. Even down to like the wiper arms are carbon fibre. I think what we should do definitely is call or try to call Bugatti and see. Like they're obviously going to know this car, they're going to know the VIN of the car, but it'd be interesting to get some price for some parts and see where we move on there, because then we can see whether this is worth actually us trying to go for the biggest build of the lifetime, which means I'm going to have to sell a lot of things. But I feel like everything that we've done is like led to this moment, and if there's ever going to be a chance to rebuild a Bugatti Chiron, it's going to be right now.
It's definitely meant to be. This you've got to get this.
The question is though, for what price is it worth it? We know the insurance quotation was $1.7 million in parts, but does that make the car $1.7 million cheaper? But because it's a numbered car, regardless of whether it's crashed or not, does it even affect its value? We've seen this type of stuff happen before. For example, Lewis Hamilton's old Pagani. That's actually been in an accident twice. The second time was a really bad accident, but because of how much the car's worth, it ended up going back to Pagani and being repaired, and it's now back on the road. We've seen the same for other Bugattis, Ferrari F40s, even Rowan Atkinson's McLaren F1. All of them got repaired because the cars are worth so much. These manufacturers don't want someone like me repairing a car like this, so there is still a high chance that it will go back to Bugatti. And my dreams of buying a crash damaged hypercar might not ever come true. Yo.
How are you?
We're good. We've seen the Bugatti. We want to know, one, whether we can get parts, and two, I don't know, have you had any prices or anything sent, or like what's the verdict?
Look, I've got a few prices together for you. Now, this is only based on kind of previous sales, without giving them a chassis number, details of the vehicle, or any kind of thing, details like that. They won't be able to give me this is an exact cost.
Yeah.
Because as we spoke about before, there might be, rumour has it with reference to this car, that Bugatti are already aware of it, and whether this car's got to go to Paris to be checked, looked at before they'll even release parts. But
okay, so there's a potential that if like they won't sell the parts completely if it doesn't go to Paris.
Potentially.
Right, okay.
Potentially. So from previous headlights for a Chiron, as a pair, that is a pair.
Yeah.
150,000 euros.
Oh my god.
A wing is also around 150,000 euros.
Oh my days. Okay. Really.
A bonnet is around about 50,000 euros. And bumper looks like it comes in many parts.
Yeah, there was like a lower splitter, then there was like part of the front bumper with like a grille section. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the horseshoe for a Chiron is around about 80,000 euros.
Oh my god. The issue is as well is because like we need it, and if I do buy the car, the price could be anything after I buy the car because these not set figures. And as soon as I go, yeah, I'm going to repair it car, they know I need it. It's like, we'll add another 50% on top of that.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. Well, at least we've got a ballpark. Thanks, Dom.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, look, best of luck with it, and yeah, fingers crossed for you.
It's just like phone numbers for parts. They just make them up. I actually don't get how can it be that expensive? It's cost them nowhere near that to make that. This could be a lost cause. We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. After we landed back into the UK, Bugatti sent a technician from Paris all the way over to Miami to do their own inspection of the car. Then we got the news. So there's good news and there's bad news. And the bad news is pretty bad. But we'll get on to that. The good news is that the technician declared the Bugatti as a write-off. Because the car is now written off, I can see on the car vertical report that it does have now a damaged title, and there's nothing we can do to get that off. That's going to stay on that car forever. If you ever check the car out on Car Vertical, it always come up that it's been damaged. I can also see that the mileage all lines up on the car. I can see it's never been stolen, never been exported, and I can even see the day that it was written off and declared a salvage title. And the full timeline of the car and everything that Alex told us all lines up, how long he owned the car for and when the car fully got wrote off. When the car does go to auction, it's likely that the auction photos will end up going on Car Vertical. So if you checked a car out on Car Vertical and it was crash damaged, it's like you'll see all the photos of the car when it was at the auction. So you'll see all the damage where it was, like on the front of the car or the rear of the car, which is really handy to know. But this puts us into a whole different situation. The Bugatti is now at Copart, ready for auction, which leads up to the bad news. But before we get onto that bad news, make sure you guys are checking your car out on Car Vertical with the link in the description box below, and maybe you'll find some hidden history about your car that you didn't know about. There's also a discount code appearing on the screen as well to get a nice little discount on that check. Right, let's get into the situation. So the good news is that the car's at Copart now, which means we're able to buy it when there's an auction date. The bad news for us is now that anyone around the world can bid on that. So we're now against everyone who wants to rebuild salvage cars around the world, and potentially even Bugatti themselves. Also, what is it going to go for? What is it worth? In the history of Copart, I only think one Chiron was ever auctioned off there ever before, and it was a regular Chiron. This is it. This car was actually vandalised with an attempt to set it on fire. Damage was mainly to the front, and there was some parts of the interior which was damaged as well, along with all of the fire extinguisher dust. But nevertheless, this car is still worth over $3 million. But that's still sold for $1.7 million. But even though Alex's car's worth way more than that, I do think the damage is much worse than that red one. Would that bring the price down lower than 2 million, or is it going to go for like a $3 million, which seems crazy? We already know the price for parts if we went directly to Bugatti is $1.7 million, and that's without labour, and we might have to retub the whole car. Regardless of all of this, it's inevitable that Alex's Chiron is going to go for over $1 million. And for me to get $1 million, I'm definitely going to have to sell some of these, which is going to absolutely kill me. All of these cars we put blood, sweat and tears into, and it's all been part of my journey. To get rid of even one of these is really going to hurt me. And what's going to hurt me even more is if I get rid of them, or get rid of some, and we still don't get it. So if we're gonna go for it, we're gonna have to go for it all out. But it's in exchange for a Bugatti, probably something that I'm never gonna get the opportunity to do again. So I'm thinking to just go for it. But there is one thing that's really gonna throw a spanner in the works. So when the technician went from Bugatti Paris to Miami, they come back with a report. And after that report, we found something out.
I inquired with the chassis number for that Chiron
with
Bugatti to see whether we could get the parts supplied to you to repair the vehicle.
Yeah.
But they have then decided, after going back and forth a couple of times for further information, that car has to go back to France for it to be repaired only. So basically, on that chassis number of vehicle, they will not supply any component through a Bugatti dealership.
So there's not one thing we can buy for that Bugatti?
No.
So even though the car's listed for sale at Copart for anyone to buy, the only people who could buy parts and repair this car are Bugatti themselves, which just seems crazy. So really then, our only option is if we did buy the car, we'd have to take it to Bugatti for them to repair it, which is going to be extortionate amount.
Yes, the only way to repair that car back to its former glory is to go through them directly.
This is a huge problem. But then we had a thought. What about the red Bugatti Chiron that was auctioned off at Copart? How did the buyer get parts to repair that?
So from what I hear, I can't confirm or deny this at all, but from what I've heard is that that car is still not repaired because Bugatti have also done the same thing and said that they will not supply parts for that vehicle because it's got to go back to France.
And this theory adds up. We found the VIN of this car and we put it into Car Vertical, and it shows the car hasn't moved since 2021 when it got vandalised. Since then, there's been no records of it ever being put back on the road, ever being imported or exported, nothing. Only an ownership change, which was obviously the person that won it at the auction in 2022. So there's potential that this red Chiron is still out there waiting to be repaired.
So there's two we could potentially get.
Yeah, there's two Bugattis out there. If you've got the red Chiron, let us know. So this could turn into a hunt that we never expected. But that doesn't change the fact that we can't get parts for either of these cars. But will that help bring the price down when the purple Bugatti goes to auction? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. This could be one of the biggest risks that we ever take. But that has thrown a massive spanner into the works. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide what should we do. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
If you had to get rid of one, which one would go first?
This is a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no.
That's all of them. Is that a no?
Yeah, that's a no.
Oh,
like a drug that I just can't deny.